All right. If you saw last episode, you know what happened, but we got our buttocks kicked. So we lost our leader. We need to hire a leader, which are very cheap. I'm kind of shocked at how cheap they are. Okay, firm, melee damage received, veterancy. That's good. Combat effectiveness +5, shorter radius. Okay, well, I can live with that. I'm going to buy these two. All right, so I've got 2 leaders now. So if I go to my army, yes, this is what I was hoping for. Okay, melee damage received, veterancy gain. And this guy is combat effectiveness. So we're actually going to put this guy here, and this guy. Oh, I've got to buy another one. 300. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Sounds good. Let's get rid of some stuff. I need a lot of money. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. That. Just kind of, we're clearing. You know what? We'll find more stuff. I know I'm losing money on a lot of that, but we got to rebuild here. Okay? Now I buy this. I get another brigade. Cool. And that's this guy. And this is my artillery brigade. He's reduced effectiveness, but that's good because someone's got to stay with him. They ran for no good reason last time. All right, and then we bring in, yeah, so this is like a tough looking group. Okay, I guess I could have used a few of those things. Not the point. We'll get it. So we're good now. Okay, we're bigger, we're badder. And these guys are heavy cavalry now. Probably shouldn't have sold some of the stuff I did sell, but that's okay. 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 We got honked super bad. So, are we good right now? We don't have a lot of money. What items cost are cheaper? Officers enlistable. Okay. Okay. So, we're bigger and badder now. Not really, kind of, sorta. What could we do? I mean, we could fight those guys again. I don't see much other choice. We have fully recovered. They have not. Right? Like my units are all full up. So it's 49 versus 62. We'll take that. Let's go get them. The Battle of Wagrovik. Wagrovik. I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, tough dudes, but they're busted up. They're not full strength yet. Revenge is on my mind. I should have got some more water. I am going to do that right now. I am provisioning for the battle ahead. Okay, I am provisioned. Thanks for bearing with me. I shouldn't have to do that, but I'm like, go, go, go. Like, I want to play more. All right, you can hold the road. We got high ground here. That's a lot of high ground. Can I get to it though? I don't think I can get to it. I think they've got the high ground. So how do I counter that? High ground's way over there. I could go this way. There's high ground there. I can get to that. Okay, so dragoons. Or no longer dragoons. You guys are going to the high ground. You're going to claim that high ground. Or this open ground. Tell you what. Who's my next fastest group? These guys, their speed. Is this speed? No speed. 18, 13, 21. So 21 is fast. So these guys are speedy. We are doing a hard right flank. Who's our slowest? These guys. I kind of like where they're positioned. In the woods. They'll stay in the woods. Alright, now where's our artillery going to go? I think our artillery is going to be like this. Wait, what if our artillery sat right behind these? What about that? We'll be a target from the high ground. I don't see how we can get to the high ground, though. The other alternative would be to set up over here and try to divide them. But it also divides us. Okay. This is a crazy setup. Okay. Prussian, so that's me. Or do we stay right here? Or, yeah, that'll work. We're there. They're going to stay here. These guys will be their defense of that road. Okay. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Okay. Pause. These guys are going to take the road. We dare you to come across it. These guys are going to unlimber. Okay. Then our guys we can't say, they're going to swing far right. Right? And then these guys are going to take, they're pretty quick. They're going to fill this gap. Nope, that's not the right guys. I meant these guys are going to fill this gap. And then the next row, all right, next row is going to go here so that this front row actually is going to be really concentrated. From here to here. And our leaders are going to hold, they're going to go here for starters. Does that look pretty good? Or does the leader stay with the artillery? Does the artillery go here? Oh, I should have thought of that. Well, off we go. I think our artillery is just going to be a target for their artillery. Where's their artillery? It's right there. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. And as we deploy, do we see anything wildly unexpected? Not really. What's our range here? Not very good. It would really just be protecting the flank here. These guys are going to get super slow. Anyway. Okay, so our musketeers are really getting to that high ground position super fast. Right? Do I want to be a little more forward? I think I do. Okay, so they got there super fast. Now, our dragoons, do we want to be far right? That. That doesn't look bad. And these guys, let's pause up here, can fill the gap from there to there. That looks really good. So I think I'll be set up pretty nice. Then we've got this weird artillery thing. Where's their artillery shooting? The woods, maybe? Here, maybe? I think they're shooting here. Where are their... Like, I expected them to have a lot fewer guys in some of these units, like to see some red. Hopefully this is not their army of 8,000. Okay, they're lining up. Are they going to come after me or not? Or are they just going to sit there and artillery me to death? Okay. Well, let's move forward and engage. These are recruits. I think we can take them. Let's be more aggressive here. Okay, we've started. The battle is afoot. Now, our cuirassiers, they've got a pretty good charge. That's melee. Let's charge. Charge is 42. What if I just charged right now? They're unsupported. I think we could do it. If I charge them, will I win? I think I will. I'm going to do it. We're going after it. Continuing to move in here, hopefully get some flanks. We're going to get the charge home before they get a chance to fire again, which I like. And bow. Okay. Alright, that one's hard to see. Looks like we're winning. Now our artillery, I don't think can hit anything yet. They're staying out of artillery. Which is smart. They're smarter than they look. This battle, we broke them. Guys, they got the range, so yeah, so we're in combat mode. Straight up combat mode. They're now in range. Cool. Hopefully we can hopefully hold that. We're gonna stretch right between them here like that. Oh, hold up. There's a charge there. Working on the flanking. They are recovering, I think. So their potential cavalry retreated. I'm cool with us chasing. And there, we've got the flank here. Getting a lot of that flank. So that charge was good. That was a big deal. And then we've got the Artillery hitting here. That's a yay. It's long distance, but hopefully our morale holds and we can rout these recruits. And this whole right flank will have been carried by my Prussian to a series. You know, that's what they. Okay, and these guys are fading. So, do I come off my mountaintop? Those guys are getting really wiped out. The Prussians did not attack these guys the way I thought they would. Guys, you gotta fight these guys. Stop charging those guys. That's not turning out as good as I hoped. Here we're winning. Jeez Louise, guys. Okay, they've obviously got something going on, like, you know, change what they do. Which I think is a little battle lusty sort of happens. Okay, these guys are now getting out of range, so we press forward. And these guys are still in range and taking it to those guys. What if we stacked up against those guys? This is all holding up very well. Their whole flank is collapsing. This is my guy who's coming back. These guys. If I say shoot them, do they automatically do it? If these guys are shoot them, do they automatically do it? Looks like it. Okay. Looks like our artillery's doing at least a little bit of damage there. Keep them less than full. Alright, let's do a flu. What if they went after the artillery? They're tired, I think. Where is the artillery? There it is, Russian field artillery. What if we came... I don't want to fight these guys. These guys are shattered. Okay. So now we line up against these guys. A leader goes with them. We move forward that way. Got the artillery action here still. I mean, that's been effective. They're at least morale-wise a little lower. have their cavalry to deal with. We've actually taken a lot more damage than they have. Oof. I feel like we'll hold there. We'll win this one, right? We got more guys, got better shots. That should go our favor. Their cavalry ran. Okay. They are shifting their artillery. Okay, so I want to charge those. I'm going to hopefully catch those other guys in the process. Down here, we're starting to have a nice comeback. Yeah, that's what we like to see. First, let's hit those circle troops. Alright. These guys are going to go right up here. We're just kind of playing cleanup now. Here's the main battle. They are broken. Okay, so let's follow that way. And we're going to go here. And I guess we will get them ready. And they will go here. Okay. Boom. So what do they have left? We could face these guys. Okay, do I have any problems? Any morale problems? The cuirassiers are pretty beat up. They've got these recruits forming up. So let's go fight them. Alright. Yay! Revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. Okay. Whew. We needed that. We got a lot of money too. Plus we're close to this place that has a lot of good stuff. We got a bunch of battle. Did we get... I thought we got a guitar. Oh, let's see if I can get better light. Is that better somehow? Yeah, that's a little better. It's really bright though. We're not going to do that for very long. We're not doing that. I'd rather be dark. I'd rather be in the dark. Okay. So, I need more. I love veterancy and all that, but I think at the moment I need reservists and casualties restored. Yeah, that's what I need. Let's do that. Okay. Whew. But we're a better looking army now that we got all three of our musketeers on the battlefield at once. Ooh, I'm gonna need some ammo in a bad way. Then we'll go to town. So we're gonna go to town. Wait, what about the battlefield? What's the battlefield got for us? Okay. Informant, our allied cavalry have met the enemy's horse squadrons, wheel and trade cuts, carbines, crack at close range pickets, scatter the hedgerows. We may put in our cavalry and press the affair at which the allied cavalry will dress on us and join our forces if they survive the clash. Okay. Moderate chance for +1 cavalry regiment. I like that. Yay. Okay. Well, let's head back to Wagrovik. Okay. So how are we looking? We've got cavalry over here. Okay. So one thing I could do is have the line infantry and then the cavalry and the artillery be the other one. Accuracy and range, that is so us. Accuracy and melee. Ooh, that's a lot of accuracy. I like the range though. We get that. I mean, there's nothing bad about that one. Okay. Do I get another 8? Choose trade? Well, he really leveled up. Flanking fire damage, melee damage received. Ooh. Cavalry accuracy, cavalry reload. So he could be our cavalry guy. Okay. Okay, so I gotta rethink things here. We're gonna put our best unit with our artillery. We're gonna put the cavalry over here. And this is our more, okay, so this is kind of the, like, defense side. You know, we got a really good line infantry with artillery behind it. Do we love that? I'm just kind of looking at the stats right now. These guys, I don't know, let's see. Accuracy, 43, 45, 50, and super fast reload. Whew, I feel like one of these needs to be our provincial defense unit. Like, the morale's not as important, because we're just going to be protecting the artillery. Sure. Okay. And these guys are equally, they're about the same. Okay. Now, let's look things over. We got some goodies. We have an artillery battalion full up. We have Prussian musketeers with absolutely nothing. Nothing. Okay, that's weird. We've got this new provincial cavalry. They're just like a charge. Wow, they're not very good. Could I give them the muskets? They're cavalry. They're supposed to charge. Plus reload. So, I mean, Potsdam muskets. This was our original heroic unit. Ooh, it's Potsdam muskets. Okay, and these guys also, they have worn muskets. So let's get the Potsdam muskets over that. Cool. What do these guys have? Potsdam muskets. Okay, so everybody's got Potsdam muskets, all of our line infantry. That's a positive. Got a few things to sell. Let's go do that real quick. Town square. Let's get rid of these worn muskets. This is a sell only thing. Cannot be equipped. This is a selling only. Okay. What do we have here? Items cost less. Officers are on this. Okay, so confirm. Now it says items. That means everything, I'm assuming. Accuracy and reload. Boy, that would be really good for artillery. I'm going to get some of that. In accuracy and reload, who doesn't want that? I'll buy 2 of those. Spend my money on that. Let's go back. Now, I got to get ammo. And need this and this for sure. Really, I'd like to do another ammo. Okay, so that's kind of it. Okay. So we decided artillery would love. I don't need the entrenching boots. I need plus. Oh, this is a better one than this. Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Okay, they're not allowed to have it. Why are they not allowed to have it? Is it a leader thing? Doesn't seem like a leader thing. Artillery's not allowed to have it. Primary weapons, secondary weapons, miscellaneous items. I'm surprised they're not allowed to have it. Maybe you only get one. If I took the tobacco away, gave them that. That works. Okay, so there's certain things you can only have so much of. Accuracy and reload, extreme for our battalion. Okay, so what about our... So these guys can have the pipes. That totally fits. And then fire damage, morale damage, if they get shot. Okay. Okay. Oh, what about our new provincial cavalry? Let's give them horses. Charge speed, move speed, that seems good. Okay. Then gators, move speed and stamina. Could be one of these units. Not them. These. I mean, I don't really. This would be more of an entrenching tools kind of. Okay. Okay. And so now we've got accuracy and reload. Sounds like this group. Coffee rack. Reload, move. This is accuracy. So. Reload, move. So these could be our fast units. Reload. Yeah. I don't know if I can double up on that. This is also kind of a special one, I think. It's got the little light blue around the edges there. I am recording, right? Yes. Okay. Can these guys... They can move up. I don't know the difference between grenadiers and musketeers. I feel like that's kind of shameful. These guys, maybe they're more... Oh, here we go. So like 65 versus 55. Wow. A lot of morale. 35 charge versus 15 charge. So these guys are more hand-to-hand maybe. 1200 versus 1400. 25 melee versus 20. So these guys are much more melee. 25 versus 30. These guys are shooty-shoots. 45 versus 45. Reload 35. 35. So these seem quite a bit better, which is probably why they cost more. Okay, but then let's look at this level. Shooty shoot 25, shooty shoot 30. No, charge is 30 versus 40. So these guys, I think I'm going to hold off, even though they'd be super, super good right now. Okay. All right. They're slowly replenishing. Nothing I can do there. Okay. Alrighty. Now I have 175 left. Who needs stuff? We've still got cool stuff to give. We've got reload and accuracy. They're not shooters. Move speed and stamina. That seems to fit, but I don't think it's for cavalry. All right. Ooh, gunner's implements basic +6 reload for artillery only. Well, that seems like a no-brainer. Put that in. Okay. Now, I could get rid of that range penalty here. I'm okay with it. And then here, there, everybody's got stuff. Okay. Now the only thing would be to potentially give cavalry some sort of attacking type thing. Foundry. Whoa. Okay. I don't have anywhere near enough. But that's interesting. So what do I have for a weapon right now? They have a worn 1-pound gun. That doesn't seem very good. Shot damage 10, 30% accuracy, 275. Let's see. What did we see over at the foundry? Shot damage 15. So it is better. And it's all I can afford. Okay. Or is there something to sell? Nothing to sell. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so this would be significantly better than what I've got. We'll do that. Okay. Now we go back here. That might have been part of the problem with our artillery. There. So that should be a slight improvement there. Okay. Alright, let's see. The rest I think we'll just save for now, even though I really thought I'd use that. But we're looking better. We're looking better. Okay. Well, time to start playing again. There's this convoy, so let's go to the convoy. Alright. Alright. Okay, there go the provisions. So this is a good place to buy provisions. Oh, it's a good trade hub. That's good to know. And actually, I'd probably... okay. We have intercepted convoy transporting coinage, likely the treasury of a local garrison being moved under escort. The gold has been hastily packed and there's no time to search it. No time to search it all. We may seize what we can and continue marching, or halt the column, dismantle the wagons, fully recover every last dollar in a full day, and summon a patrol in response. Field army. That doesn't end well. I mean, all I get is 40 more thalers. No, we'll take what they've got. That's a win for us. Let's go to Koblenz. I want to see if my reservists go up. The answer is no. Okay. They do have the stable here. If I check the stable, could get something like this plus charge. It's 120. I can afford that. 180 I could afford. Dragoon sword, good. No secondary weapons, sword. No proficiencies. Secondary weapon, sword. This costs a lot more. Whoa. Oh, I really want that. 60. I could sell all my stuff and get it. That's pretty good. Like, that's really good. I hate to get rid of this stuff. But I could do this. Alright, confirm. That was rough. That was rough. But now our provincial cavalry can look super tough. Okay, then we can go back maybe and sell 12. Okay. I have 32. But the cavalry is much tougher. Okay. Now we go back to life. And what's next? The whole point was to clear out some of the let's go here for now. Clear out some of these slums. Did I somehow... Yeah, there's the slums. Okay. Let's go to those. Oh, wait. Pause. Okay, we got things here. Outpost. Let's go to the outpost and just see what we see. And then maybe we go to this slum. Really catch them off guard. Okay. Position is no longer held. We found a palisade breached and the garrison wholly destroyed. Ash still smolders in the barracks. No man's left behind breeze. Nothing to do with rotting corpses. Should we linger? Slim chance of attrition through building collapse. 2 weapons. I could use that. I'm going to do it. Slim chance. Okay. Let's real quick see what we think of these weapons. Range and accuracy. Reload melee. I love range and accuracy. We know that. So, super fast reload. Okay, so, funny part is I just bought stuff like this. Range and accuracy. Double range bonus. These guys are going to be hanging back there. We're going to actually swap those two. And this will be for the next unit. Cool. Because these guys should not be in a melee situation. They're going to shoot from range. Okay. Alright, well, that was interesting. Kind of, sort of. Now what is this? What did they have? Supplies. Mana. Available. Minus 25. Not a lot of supplies. Ooh, convoy. We like convoys. And then we'll go to these slums. And somewhere in there, I'm sure we'll have a fight. Okay. I'm going to stop the convoy of civilian wagons under suspicious pretense. While their papers are in order, something in their demeanor suggests concealment. We may search thoroughly, require time and sour relations, and conduct a cursory inspection, let them pass without incidents. This is interesting. There's a lot of different... Like, they're not all the same when you encounter something. There's enough variety to keep it really interesting. Unlikely chance, unlikely, likely chance. If none is found, convoy is provoked. We'll do a thorough search. Uncover hidden scores beneath the planks within double cast. Good. So they're not going to get mad at us. Found together with drivers denied knowledge, but one confessed car was bound for an enemy's depot. The illicit goods are seized for us to use. For our use, and a guard set over them. The principals are held for the questioning. Time was spent, yet the prize is worth the delay. So I get 3 weapons. 1 day passes from searching. Okay. I mean, fine. Melee weapons. Okay. Well, we could certainly have a lot more. All right, let's go clear a slum. Oh, wait. Who is this? He's got a huge army. Don't love that. And we'll still head towards the slums and see if they catch us. They do. Alright, Battle of Zoo. Now, this is in a forested area. I'm curious to see if the battlefield has more forest. What are we looking at? Russian musketeers. Woo. Surf, good. Provincial cavalry didn't seem super effective. Okay, I think we got a shot at this. We're tougher than we used to be. Haven't had my provisions. Okay. Now, do we see more forest? There's a fair amount. Doesn't seem like there really is, though, to be honest. Okay. Alright, so layout-wise, kind of a standard look. Okay, so what am I going to do? Where's the artillery going to set up? Right here, obviously. Okay, so, artillery. You go here. Right? Guys in front of the artillery. Okay, these guys need to move. For now, we'll put them in. Okay, guys in front of the artillery, go like here. That looks good. So that is kind of my static position. Now, there is an opportunity here for my cavalry. So I'm going to put the provincial charging cavalry first, far flank, with, how fast do they move? They move 46. My Prussians move 50, are actually faster. So actually, what if these guys were actually back just a little bit, and then my Prussians were in front of them, like that? And then they can charge in with these guys engage with gunfire. All right. They're claiming the hill. Who is my most stout? These guys have a lot of morale. These guys have even more morale. These guys have them. Oh, those. Right. So these guys have more morale. Nobody has entrenching tools, right? Yeah, the entrenching tools are over there. Okay. So these are the best of the best. The best of the best. I don't think I can get to those woods. The best of the best are going to form a line along there. Nope, that's not where they are. The best of the best are going to line up here with the goal of getting through the woods. And then the rest are going to either there, right. And honestly, I don't quite know what they're going to do yet. And then my leaders are going to hang with the kind of between the two. Okay? You like that? Split affair? I think so. Deployment's done. Pause. All right, so these guys, they're going to form up right like that. These guys, for now, are going to form up like this. For now. This is my defensive wedge. Okay? These guys are going to be here. My artillery setting up here. A little more like that. Do you like that? Yes. Okay. And then so these guys are going to go right in the center, boom, like that. And here, we're going to really go way out like that. And then these guys are going to be in the open there, ready to charge. Okay, they should destroy those surf recruits, is my thought process. Alright, let's deploy. Hopefully we get all this taken care of right away. Alright, let's real quick pause. Do I like this relative to that? I think so. Observation musketeers, those don't sound as tough. So I'm going to say these guys are going to line up right along here. Or can they go like here with the artillery behind them? Firing the other way. Yeah, I think they can. They're going to go right like that, and then the artillery's going to be kind of where they were. Hopefully it all works out. Okay. Let's see how that pans out. I think we're going to be okay. So far, I don't hate how things are shaping up. All So artillery, let's get unlimbered, right? When you're ready to fire, you're unlimbered. I think we're fine shooting over the top of our own troops. I think that's okay. Looks like we've already done... Nope, we haven't done any damage. Okay. So these guys, good range. I don't love that setup. Let's switch it up a little to like that. Cool. Here, this looks good. It's more of just a pausing defensive position while we get set up here. Okay. Okay. Well, we're just gonna artillery up. They took some damage, so that's what we like to see. There are artilleries back there shooting who? Okay. That makes sense. Shooting our best troops. Boo. Here, they're not in range, but we'll just settle to hold that line. All right, time to push on the right. Okay. Hopefully being in the tree lines protecting our troops a little bit. There. Sir. Adjusting. Okay. They got the range on us? It would appear they do. How's the rest of the battle shaping up? They're doing exactly what we thought they would do. And charge here. They're charging, they're counter-charging. This is going to hold up okay. It's hard to see. We're pretty busted. Provincial cavalry might be in trouble. Otherwise, how's it looking? We're set up, we're holding, we're fine. This unit's getting pretty hammered, which makes sense. Yeah, so we're winning both flanks. Alright. Our provincial cavalry has had it. We are retreating. Can we get their provincial cavalry to face us? Oh no, we can't. They're too fast. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's go after the surface troops, I guess. No. What if we moved in? What if we formed up along this tree line? Now, we've listed these recruits reforming. Or the cavalry reforming. We'll lose our provincial cavalry. these guys, I would like to see them shoot those guys. Come on. Yeah, we can get our reload in on time. Alright, well, forget that. Boom. They're shooting the right groups there. We're definitely winning this battle. One would think. What are their... Where's their artillery? It's shooting our cuirassiers. Oh, pause. Back there. You have a chance to really mess these guys up. Ooh, they are really spinning. These guys are taking a pretty good. This is looks like they're gonna break soon. I wish our guys weren't going totally off the map. What if we charged? What if we charged these guys? I think that's a great idea. Okay, so you tried to charge from too far away. You smashed them. Okay. Pause. What if we form up like this? Or like this. Okay, just sort of shattering them. We could now go after any of this out here. These guys are not long for this world. They're retreating, which allows these guys to line up here. Okay. Great. That's all good. Okay. What happened? Why'd they stop? Why'd these guys stop? They're tired? Tired? They're tired. Oh. Let's, okay, let's instead go here. That fence maybe doesn't let them through? These guys are shattered. That's cool. What if we went up and supported here? That looks good. What if we fill this gap? What if we stretch like that? We want to go with them. Alright, feels like we're in pretty good shape. How's our range here? Oh, actually really good. Okay. Okay. These guys line up here. These guys line up here. These guys line up here. Those are retreating, that's good. So we lost our provincial cavalry. That's a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. Okay. I guess our artillery can start heading here. If that's needed. I would think they would be about done with us. Alright. Not sure how they're still holding up, but oh. Crap, let's charge those guys. Like the forest charge. I think we got the numbers there. Alright. That's good. We're on the comeback train. Oh, it's like 0 gold. I need gold. Alright, we won Stazoo. Got a lot of goodies. Okay. Those will be fun to pick apart. Now, reservists we could use. Casualties restored sounds good. Leveling up plus provision sounds good. Thalers and ammo also needed. Wow. Well, since I don't have a desperate need, I'm going to go with... We do get kind of beat up, especially our cavalry. But I'm going to go with the veterans. Okay. And then we can purchase more units at somewhere soon. Cool. Oh, we got some upgrades for our dudes. Okay, so this is our cavalry guy. Combat effectiveness. Now, isn't he already? That's the other guy, I guess. Move speed, yes. Infantry accuracy. Shoot, reload speed. Move speed seems good. Officer death chance up. He's a good officer. He's a cavalry officer. They're bold and impetuous. Facts. Okay. So he's already small command range. Morale, don't need that so much. I guess for now, morale. Okay. That seems good. What do we have here? Max range plus 10, slower reload. Well, tell me more about that. I could use the extra range because I'm using the shot. So the net effect of this is, ooh, it's still pretty big range hit. Slows the reload, which I don't love, but I've got really good reload. So, okay. Melee greatcoats. So if I look at my provincial cavalry, they could use something like this. Cool. All right. And then morale, damage received, fire damage received. That all seems good too. Okay. That actually seems like very much a provincial cavalry setup, right? You got the horses, you got the greatcoats, and you got pocket Bibles. That's a provincial cavalry. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this material. That's how you tell me. It's how YouTube works. It's also good for the algorithm, so that means, you know, that the YouTube gods will shine upon the channel. And hey, we'll see you later. Have a great day, great life, play great games. Is this? Maybe. I think I need more army strength and more ammo. So that'll be next time. See ya.